All right, already thinking about the wardrobe tomorrow.
Seriously.
Shorts?
Yeah.
T-shirt?
For here?
Well, not for
Probably
us,
a
but
suit.
for other people,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
A lighter suit, perhaps?
Yeah.
In general, shorts, I think.
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
Great.
because I think anything over 72 or 73 with sun is enough.
Sure,
Especially around here.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be people pumping gas in the winter with shorts. So, I mean, what's
No, that still happens.
Yep.
Yeah,
Still a thing.
yeah. Still a thing that goes on. 60 in Portland today. Definitely the cloudiest, dreariest day of this stretch. And we talked about that yesterday. That was how we were going to end up. We've got some showers out there. Nothing particularly heavy. There's been a few downpours across northern Maine. Most of us have seen periods of drizzle and then some light rain and then back to just the clouds out there. If we zoom out, we can see the actual front going through Rutland, Vermont right now. So that's the cold front. Once that moves through later this evening, our whole vibe changes for Wednesday and Thursday. And it is a really positive change, of course, as we're going to see more sunshine and warmer temperatures. But in the meantime, we have a chance to break a really late day sun. We're already doing it a little bit here into Oxford County, and it may creep into York and Cumberland counties too. Just between this area of showers and the actual front, there's just a little bit of air out there and a little clear air, so maybe some late sun around sunset. There's that front coming through tonight. It's about halfway to most way through the state here by midnight. So most of the state is cleared out by midnight. Some clouds still over down East Maine. That front keeps moving after midnight, and by early morning, pretty much everyone is sunny. Temperatures are in the upper 50s to around 60. So we kind of start tomorrow with our high temperatures of today, right? And then we're in the upper 70s to around 80 by tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds here, but not a lot going on. And Thursday is actually very similar. Maybe a sprinkle over Aroostook County in the morning is the only difference. Otherwise, it's a mixture of sun and clouds again. And once again, temperatures are in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, maybe a degree or two warmer over southern Maine. But I think both days are going to play very similar for the vast majority of us, both Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday's pretty good, but it is cooler. A high only around 70 by Friday afternoon with a mixture of sun and clouds. We had been talking about the weekend forecast, where was that going to end up, because we had several computer model runs that made us believe that we potentially wouldn't have a weekend with rain in it. But that has been taken away pretty uniformly by all the computer models. And now we do have rain that comes in on Saturday morning, lasts at least through the middle of the day, and then we might get some late clearing on Saturday afternoon. So we continue our streak that, as you know, started in March of at least one rainy weekend day. Temperatures are suppressed during that time period as well. I do think we get away with Sunday with a mixture of sun and clouds, but Saturdays especially have just been very difficult to get along with, I would say. Cooler into next week, but we do go back to some sunshine. So look, here's the positive spin again. 6 out of 7 days here look pretty good. You know, it's like as a batting average, it's great, 6 out of 7. So there's just that one
really important day for a lot of people.
One day. It's funny that originally it was like the whole weekend or back and forth,
Right.
and recently it's really been Saturday that has been offensive.
Yeah.
So we're continuing that trend here.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. All right, we've got another episode of Weather Weenies that will be dropping at the bottom of the hour. Tonight, Ryan and I talk about a deadly tornado that hit New England back in the 1950s and how our obsession with weather sometimes crossed into our social lives as teenagers. Right, so did you have weather paraphernalia like in your room?
I had, well, I guess I had my own weather station in the backyard with the thing in my room.
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. This is playing in perfectly. Okay, so my question is this. So I had that. I had the weather radar. I had a posters of tornadoes. Okay, the first girlfriend you ever had that like saw your room. We don't need to get into any details on that, but saw your room. Did you like hide any of that stuff, or were you embarrassed by any of that stuff?
Yeah, it definitely went away.
Well, you know, young and impressionable, you hide that stuff. Remember, if you have a question for us, email us at weatherweenies@newscentermaine.com. If you don't already have News Center Maine Plus, you can download it for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Yes, Sammy?
I'm just going to find you a poster of a tornado to hang
I know
up in
that
the
part
weather
jumped out, too. I
center.
had a poster of a tornado.
Tornado, and then I had a Davis weather instrument display right next to the side of my bed.
Oh, Paula, that's your man right
Yeah.
there. I love this.
Yeah.
I picked a winner there. Thank you.